So I'll get to Lubbock about 4:30 or so. I lose an hour going into Texas, so that's fine. And then yeah, I'll just spend a couple hours in Lubbock, call my daughter at 7:30 on Zoom, and then just drive 2 more hours to Abilene. Now when I do the car camping, I have to get to my rest areas later now because it is so hot during the day, and so it's going to be about 57 or 58 overnight in Abilene, and not as humid, not even humid at all compared to Houston. So when you car camp, you really have to be mindful of the temperature in terms of like, I don't want to park up and go to sleep at 8 o'clock at night, which is fine when it's freezing cold, and then I can get up at 4 a.m., put the car on and get going. But when it's warm during the day, when it's like, 80 or 90 during the day, you just have to make sure you park up when you've cooled down enough, so you're not having to idle the engine or bring attention to yourself. Like, even though it's perfectly fine to park in Cracker Barrel, I just have to be mindful that I'm not going to overheat in the car. In the van, it's a little bit easier. I've got fans. I've got a USB fan that I could also bring for the car, but it's back at the house. But yeah, when you have the van, it's a lot easier to park up earlier and not have to worry about the heat so much because I have wool insulation and all that. But yeah, I went through that whole thing of like, I really hope I don't have to rebuild the van. It's a no-build van. It's like it's a no-build build. So I'm able to take everything out and do all that stuff and put it all back into a new van as long as it's the same dimensions. I can just pull the floor out and literally put the floor back in. I just don't want to. I don't have a lot of the materials like the foam floor sound deadening. I've got Killmat, which is the sound deadening that I put everywhere else in the van, but I don't have like on the ceiling and stuff. I don't have I have enough insulation if I need extra. But I think if they can fix the van, what I'm going to do is just kind of do a big spring clean, go through all of my stuff that's in my friend's house, and just take out everything that I really don't need. There's a lot of stuff that can be put in big plastic totes and taken back to Houston with me. So, and then I can just bring it back into the storage unit and not have to worry about it. So that's kind of the thing. But anyway, in the meantime, let me drive on another 29 miles. Unfortunately, you're just going to see this view of me for a while because this is my new holder. So I don't have a better one, but I am in Brenham, Texas. And if you've not explored Texas, which right now it's starting to get too hot, but I went all over. I went to all 89 Texas state parks and everything in between. I've been to pretty much every little small town, everything from the creepy antique store in Brady to everything in Austin to Brenham, and also Belleville, where I made a knife out of a horseshoe, and that actually got like 1,000 views, which is a lot for my channel. There's a whole video on how to make the horseshoe knife. It's pretty cool. But I'm in Brenham, so I'm going to take a quick detour over to the BELL Creamery. And BELL ice cream is basically a Texas institution. I don't even like ice cream. I prefer gelato or like sometimes frozen yogurt, but you get a free scoop if you're a veteran. So I'm gonna go over and get my free scoop, and I just need some sugar. I've really not had any food today except breakfast, which was cereal and orange juice, and then I had 2 yogurts. So I've been driving for I've got about 1 hour to go, maybe an hour and 10 minutes, but I've been driving for about 5 hours now. So kind of tired, but I would like to get back to Houston. So I need to go to the eyebrow threading place and get my eyebrows threaded, meaning like it's like plucking, but they use like string. It's a Indian Nepalese way of doing eyebrows. So I think it's Indian, but I used to go to Nepalese woman in California. So I've been doing this since I was like 17. I'm not into like the tattooing eyebrows or anything like that. So yeah, so I get my eyebrows done there. Go, lady. There we go. Excuse me. And then I have to go get my mail, and then at 3:30 I have my mammogram. So yeah, I've still got a little bit of time. I got 3.5 hours to go, an hour and 20 minutes. So yeah, so it shouldn't take too long. I'm also going to get my eyebrows tinted. For some reason, like my gray. I have gray hair now, but it's okay. So yeah, so I'm just going to go 2 miles to the creamery. And yeah, Brenham's a cool little town. Like all of these small towns are basically like, yeah, football, like American football, and yeah, sports, and like that's really what all these towns are, is like big into that stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's only like an hour or so from Houston, and it's really pretty, and it's nice when it's not 100 degrees. Right now it's 77, 7, and I can already feel like the summer humidity coming in, definitely from being in New Mexico for like a week and a half and then coming back to Texas every other week. It definitely hits me harder. So, but yeah, I'm hoping that we have a mild summer. We've had a horrible hot winter everywhere that's supposed to be cold and snowy, so there's that. But anyway, this is Washington County. They also have I think Washington on the Brazos State Park, and that's where the Declaration of Texas Independence was read or something, and so you'll see people like dressed up in costumes and all that. But it's really cool. Like my daughter has to take Texas history for, oh, there's Bluebell ice cream, that's funny. There's a Bluebell ice cream truck there. Yep, turning left. I gotta follow him. That's why I know where to go. Following the ice cream truck. It's like following an ambulance through traffic to get somewhere quicker. But yeah, so so she has to take Texas history, which, I don't know, 7th grade in Texas is like teen leadership. What else? Hang on, I'm gonna sneeze. Hang on a minute. Oh my god, that was painful. Anyway, I always do 2 sneezes. One that sounds like a cough, so nobody says like gesundheit, and then the second one is like a full-blown sneeze, and they're like, oh my god, like, you know, bless your heart. But yeah, so she has to take like teen leadership, Texas history, social studies, I think that's Texas history, language arts, which I think is English, math, which is math, and then employment skills. And I'm like, okay, where's all the other classes? Like, why is she learning this? Like, where's the regular classes? Like, this is crazy. So anyway, so yeah, so I'm just gonna go to the creamery right now. I think I'll go straight. But yeah, this was the whole thing years ago when the girl in the supermarket licked the tub of Bluebell and then like put it back. And so they used to have cops like outside the Bluebell part of the, the supermarket, which is crazy. I went to the supermarket, I'm like, well, you know, you're doing more security for this ice cream than I think you do anywhere else in Houston. So they can be bothered when my catalytic converter got stolen. But yeah, they're gonna guard the ice cream. It's like Texas for you. Anyway, it's a pretty good drive home. It's hot. I've been like in the direct sun the whole time. So we'll be very happy to not be in the direct sun. I think after my mammogram, since my boobs will be squished, I'll go run. I'll go run at the gym. I need to move around. When I do these long drives, and I did 7.5 hours yesterday, and I did 5.5, 6 hours today, definitely good to get a little bit of exercise in, so that's great. And what is this? Oh, this is the school? Or is this the ice cream? This better not be visitor parking. Oh, come on. This is crazy. Wow. I am not going to the creamery today. There is nowhere to park. Maybe I can just park and walk. Wow, because it's spring. Okay, never mind. It's spring break, so I'm not going here today. I am not going to park here. Wow, this place is packed. Yeah, that would be a no. Let me go in here. I had no idea. I keep forgetting, even though I've been stuck behind every single freaking RV in the entire state of Texas today. I had no idea that it was like that. So let me just pull over here. Let me just park right here for a second. Okay, so I'm not going to go to the creamery. I need to get some sugar though, so I need something. So let me get out of here and put in the rest of the stuff where I was originally going. My browse bar and my post office box, and then the VA. DeBakey VA Center. Michael E. DeBakey VA Center. VA. Okay. So I still have 2 hours and 18 minutes to drive, which is fine. Okay, well that's fine. Okay. Alright, so I've got an hour and 12 minutes. I forgot. I need to come here, like, that's the thing about being like a travel person that doesn't work a 9 to 5 and doesn't only have holidays when everybody has holidays. I get to do all this stuff, like, it's amazing. I get to do all this amazing stuff when nobody else is doing it, except this week when everybody is on spring break and everybody and their brother is going into they got even like minibus, like massive, actually, like 18-wheeler limousine things. So I don't think there's a police there. I mean, this is crazy. Like, Like, look at this. So there's the police, there's the limo bus, the line of cars to get into the creamery. It's a cool place to go, but it's like, I'm not gonna do whatever. I should tell him, like, don't you know who I am? There's a parking space at the end. Maybe they'll let me in. Anyway, so yeah, so that would be a no. My emotional support chickies right here are actually working overtime today just to get me through so I can get home. Okay, I don't know which way I go. I think I go, oh, which way am I going? I think I go this way. Well, that's a shame. No freight trucks. I guess they're not letting anybody park. There is a parking space over there I could get into. But maybe I could ask nicely and be like, hey, can I just go in for a second? Go over here. I think this is like not parking. Thank you, sir. Let me see. I don't think this is the parking. Is this the parking for the creamery?
Follow it around, see if you can find your spot.
Oh, you're so great. Thank you. Okay, well, all right, let's see if I can find a spot. I just skipped that entire freaking line. There's a spot at the end. Okay, we're gonna go to the creamery right now. We're gonna go in here, and I've got my tiny little car. Oh my God. I came in with Prudence last time. Okay, let's go get some ice cream for free. I just totally skipped the line. Because that's how I roll. Screw that, I gotta go places. Okay, let's go in and get some food. All right, so here's the ice cream parlor in the store. You get a hat, and they have a visitor center as well. Yeah, I haven't been here in like 2 years, maybe 3 years. But this is the thing, there's all these, oh my God, this is cute. They got all these little toys. Let's go in, see if I can get a free ice cream. I think you go upstairs. They got a little museum, they got this. It's funny, when you look at the ice cream containers, you can't really tell what it says until you take a picture of it, and then it says Bluebell. Okay, let's go in here. Everybody's coughing. We got a bunny rabbit, that's cute. Yeah, you can't see the bunny rabbit until you take a photo of it, and then you can see it. So this is the place. I'm gonna get in line, get my ice cream. I think I'm gonna do, I don't know, let's see. Let's see what flavor. I gotta get in line over here. I don't know where the line is. They have a little gift shop as well, so let me get in line right here. It's $1 a scoop, but I think veterans get it for free. I think I'm gonna do mint chocolate chip. Sounds good. All right, I got my ice cream. I'm gonna eat it for a second, and then I'm gonna go, I think, to the observation deck, which is here. So no food, drinks, photos, or videos. So it's the same as the Ben & Jerry's factory, because they have, they have the factory workers and also like the secret recipes and stuff. So please leave your ice cream in the parlor. Yeah, they probably get ice cream all over the place. All right, I'm gonna check out the gift shop. I have a hat from here, like a beanie, which is pretty cool. And I got a t-shirt for Harriet when she was little that said, I'm cranky or something, whatever it says over there. I'm cranky for ice cream, or I'm cranky until I get my ice cream. So I don't know, but let's see. They've got mouse pads, they've got chapstick, they've got a hat. Can I have one of these hats? Yeah, thank you. I got a hat, which I'll wear. All right, I got my daughter some pencils and a sticker, and I got myself an ice cream scoop. And now I'm heading to, I was gonna say, they don't have Bluebell in New Mexico, I don't think. Okay, so now I'm gonna go out of here. I don't need to go to the visitor center. I'll come back another time, but there's like 1,000 million, billion, trillion people here. So anyway, but yes, it's free for veterans, and you get free scoop, and whoever you're with also gets a free scoop. So yeah, they don't really advertise that it's free for veterans, but it is. Anyway, okay, let's get out of here.